Hey Moses, welcome to the show. Today we are going to talk about stocks and Jeff Bezos' portfolio. Woohoo! The Amazon king, the billionaire that went to space. So everyone's wondering, what is Jeff Bezos buying? Didn't he sell Amazon? Well, Amazon is still the king and a great long-term investment stock because they have the cloud and everyone shops on Amazon, everyone's a Prime member, and everyone buys on there. Everything from pharmaceuticals to pet supplies to clothing to food to spices to whatever you can think of. They probably have it, and plus the cloud. So remember, we're not a licensed stockbroker. This is for entertainment. So let's get into Jeff Bezos' stock portfolio. And they said that he sold a good amount of his stocks in Amazon, and everyone's like, they they really like Amazon because you can buy books, you can buy music, you can buy groceries on there. And so, Jeff Bezos, the founder of the e-commerce giant Amazon.com, he started in 1994 with just $10,000 owned, and he remained the CEO of Amazon. Can you imagine? From 1994 till 2021. And they also said he also was the youngest vice president at D.E. Shaw, which is a multinational investment management company. So during the dot-com bubble is when he left his job. So that pushed him to I guess form this company. So I guess like understanding investing and management, he saw and learned all these things because it's good to learn and to know and have knowledge. So they're saying as of October 2021, Jeff Bezos has a net worth. Are you ready for this? $189.5 billion. Let me repeat that. That's almost $200 billion. Just like let's forget about the exact amount. That's almost $200 billion. What do you do with $200 billion? Jeff, hey, can you donate to my podcast? Buy me coffee Sneakies, PayPal anonymous content, buy one of my kids' books. It's on Amazon. Jack the Bear and Golden Hair. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Storytime Fun, and Enchanting Book Readings podcast is ranked top 1% globally. Yes, can you give to some of us artists and have some scholarship for artists, older artists in particular, that have been working for a long time and just haven't figured out how to crack the nut? So they also said that Bezos, he was an early investor in Google. Yeah. So he had an early investment of 250,000 in Google. So he clearly had some money in 1998 to invest in Google, and then he started Amazon. Can you imagine an early investment of $250,000 in Google, which Google one share is almost $3,000. It dropped a little bit, but oh my gosh. And then he also said he invested 1 million in the company and the parent Alphabet. So he seems to be really, really smart. Him and Elon Musk and the Kathy Woods of the world. And, there's just some really smart, brilliant people. And they're just, it's in their blood. They know about it, or they're just good at that. So then there, you guys know that Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post. And so and also other things that Jeff Bezos invested. He was an early Twitter investor, plopping down about $15 million in Twitter. So he also invested in Airbnb, Business Insider, Uber Technologies, Inc. So they're saying recently Jeff Bezos invested in the Indonesian e-commerce startup ULA, which is a technology solutions. So let's check out some of the things that Jeff Bezos is investing in. And a lot of people like to see what hedge funds are in. They're looking like who's shorting and stuff like that. So let's take a look at um, some companies Jeff Bezos has invested in his stock portfolio. Plenty. Have you heard about Plenty? I don't think I've ever talked about Plenty. It's an American vertical farming company, vertical farming. So it's like agriculture technology, you know, good. I love this. Plenty that people are about clean, pesticide free, organic, good food. So I do love that because, some people are buying all the farmland and doing some food that's like, is the future just going to be all like GMO, genetically modified? Like, can we just have real food, please? Can people just be free? Are we ever going to be free? Who knows? Sorry if anyone has opinions. It's just, everyone's getting a little cooped up with like, just, I wish everyone could have a home and some land and grow some fruits and vegetables and just everyone could be rich. Everyone could be successful. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, the dream, right? Utopian dream. So, so that's one of the things that he's invested in. And then next door, you guys know about next door? Next door, it's for neighborhoods. And then everyone's spying on everyone. It's like, oh, I get it's good if you lost your dog. You can post your dog, or like, hey, I recommend Sheila. She's a good dog walker. I recommend Eric. He's a good gardener. I recommend Sue. She's a good nanny. It's kind of like you can meet your neighbors. But then it gets to be like, if have you ever been on there, it seems to be like a lot of people complain and like, can be too people nosy knowing your business. So, but next door, there's a lot of advertising on there. If you try to put anything on there, like, oh, hey, you got to advertise. They want you to pay. When you first got on there, you could actually say, hey, I'm a dog walker or dog sitter. I do nannies. Now, if you even say, I'm just a normal person, a dog walks, they want you to actually pay and advertise. And they'll say, you can't put that on there. So I think you're left to just recommending people. So everyone's about, give me the money, show me the money. But if you have the app, if you're rich enough to have started the app, then you make the advertising money from the people using the app. So they want everyone to use the app, but the people using the app contribute to their advertising dollar. So be smart enough to create an app that everyone wants. And they always say service. If you're providing a service, that's good. So if anyone wants to create an app with me, let's create an app, LLC, and make some money from the advertisers. So, okay, let's see what else. So that's next door. You guys all know what next door is. It's self-explanatory. Oh, you probably want me to give you the ticker symbol, right? Oh, I didn't have the ticker symbol anyhow, but he invested that. So that's my dog drinking her water in the background. So yes, she's a good girl. I think she always drinks water when I'm recording. So there's nothing I can do about it because I forgot to put the water up Thursday. Tried to get her to get water all day long, and she didn't drink water. We went to the park. I said, go get water. She didn't. And of course, when I'm recording, she's drinking water. She's a husky. Okay. He's also invested in a company, ticker symbol RELY. It looks like Rely. Remitly Global. Remitly Global. Now I'll spell it for you. REMITLY. Remitly Global Inc. So it's American Digital Remittance Company. And so it offers secure money transfer process, and they charge a fee for transferring money overseas. Aha! Overseas money. I think people are really big in overseas money, putting the money in the Swiss banks and offshore accounts, right? So that's something interesting. We've never talked about that. And he is also one of the company's early investors. Guess what? How much? Over $500 million funding. Wow, must be nice to just be able to plop down something, and you have like almost $200 billion, so you can plop in like a $500 million in this company, $10 million, $1 million. This must be fun. And let's see. So that's something. Okay, Vital Farms Inc. So Vital Farms Inc. is a pasture-raised egg company in the United States. And so check that out, Vital Farms. It owns over 100 farms in 6 U.S. states, and they are focused on outdoor pasture systems. So do check that out. And that's very nice. We love farms and people that are like helping farms and stuff. Like, I love that. So then we're going to do, he also has invested in Air Transport Service Group, which is ticker symbol on the NASDAQ. It's ATSG, ATSG. So Air Transport Services Group. So it's an aviation holding company. And let's see, yeah. So air transportation. And let's see what else I can tell you about the air transportation system. So, they do air freighters. Let's see, just like air freighters, transportation. Um, so probably because Amazon freighters and Amazon, there's DHL company. So let's see, I think the Department of Defense is the company's largest customer. So that's very interesting. It handles passengers and freight for the military. So that could be very interesting. So I would definitely check that out. And let me just see if I'm going to give you some others. Because if you guys are listening, I always give you more at the end. Because I think it's really important for the listeners that really want the information that they can get that good information. So let me see what else I want to tell you. Yeah, so I'll probably round it off and in that, and we'll continue with more of his things on part 2. Okay, thanks for listening.